So welcome back guys again to this tutorial. Now we're gonna get more advanced, so we're gonna start coloring our window. So the way to do that is to define some colors. So I'm gonna start with the white color, so 255 and 255 and 255. So let me get a comment in here. So the way it works is like red, green and blue. So by the way, this is where RGB came from. Basically RGB means red, green, blue. So now let's define red, and afterwards green, and afterwards blue. So now let's assign those variables. So the red is the first one maxed out, and the rest are like 0. So the green, first one 0, second one maxed out, and the last one is 0, and the last one is the blue. So we got now 4 colors. So let's try to get our window to be let's try to make to get it to be red. Okay, so now window dot fill, let's fill it up with red. So this one is like assigns red color to your window, but it stays in the background, I guess, until you update the window. So Pygame dot display dot update. So now after we update it, it will become red. So take notes if I do the same thing in here but with the other color, like green. Guess what? It will be green in here, because this one is keep filling it with the green and updating it, but this one is like just one time go. So let's try it now. You can't see it, but it's like it went red and then it went green, like almost immediately. If you have high-speed camera or something, you can see it, but I guess the human eye can't keep up with the processor, the speed of the processor. So now I'm gonna delete this one because it's obviously irrelevant. So now I'm gonna keep my update in the last one, because in the last part of the while loop, because obviously I'm not gonna fill it with just green. I'm gonna fill it first with white, and we're gonna get some objects to move in this area. So the way to do that is let's get the simplest thing in here, which is the line. Okay, so let's draw a line. Now same Pygame dot draw this time, and dot line. So the line consists of many variables. So the first one is the window, which window you're going to draw it in. Fortunately we are doing the same variable, so we're gonna keep the window. Second is the color, so I'm gonna choose the red color, and the third variable is like the position of X and Y. This is the starting position. Keep in mind this is the starting position, and the fourth variable is the same, but it's like the ending position, because in a line we got a starting point and a finishing point. So it's basically like real line on a paper, but you need to get the Y position and the X position, and the last variable is the thickness. So let's go. window, and color, I guess I said red, and the starting position, let's go with 1010, and the ending position, let's go with, well, let's go with 20, and the thickness, let's go with 5. So let's see. Well, we got our small line in here, so let's get it to be thicker. So let's get it to be 20. Boom, we got a thick line. So now let's get this line to move a little bit. Okay, so now let's assign these things to a variable. So these two lists, let's assign them, they're apparently lists because they're between brackets. So now starting position x and y is equal to 1010, and ending position of x, oh yeah, sorry, do not make the mistake that I just did, not comma, just underline x underline y, and it's equal to 2020. Okay, so let's get the line to grow longer. So we're gonna need to change the ending point, but the starting point will be the same. So it's like just we're stretching a rubber band or something. So let's use this one, and after filling it with white, now let's call the same variable in here. So now the first variable will get plus let me see, plus 1. Okay, let's add 1, and the second variable will also stretch by 1. So now obviously I need to copy and paste this one, and the first variable and the second variable. So let's try it. Now you can see our line stretching. So now after we have seen our line gets stretched, so now let's put some words inside the window. So let's see, first text, I guess. No, let's just hold on for text 1. Okay, so let's not text font. Okay, let's go with font, and now Pygame dot font dot system fonts, and we shall say Arial, and let's go with 90. No, that's too big. Let's go with 50. Okay, so now text font shall be in initial text is equal text font dot render. So now we render it. So let's say hello, and let's jump this one, let's say red, and let's give it 1. Okay, so now after rendering it, now we need to put it after we fill the window with white. So now window dot split with the initial text and the position, which is 400 by 300. Okay, let's try it, and we got the hello. So this point, I guess, I don't know, one of this line here is the middle of the screen, so it's 400, and the line, believe me, is still stretching. So now let's print out the line to see what position is the last position, but I think I know what position is the last position because it's 800. So let's go with 750 and 600. Let's go with 550. That will be good. Okay, so now hello is passing. So let's get our text to go down. So now start text position is equal and end text position is equal. So this one, we said this one is 400 and 300, so let's go with like 420, I guess. Yeah, let's go 20. And we don't need the ending position because I already set every variable in here. So this is the x and this is the y. So height and no, I guess the x and y. Yeah. No height. There's no height. The thickness either is right in here. So how much it's is it big? So it's 50. So I think it was pretty big. So let's drop it down to 20. And this will be start position. No. Start text position. So now let's see, start text position. Okay. Let's do the same as the old one. Okay, 1 equal this one plus 1 and this one plus 1. Now let's run the program and see it. Apparently I made a mistake. Okay, so let's make start position x and text position y is equal. Okay, I guess this will be good, and let's add. Doesn't matter if you do it before the fill or after the fill, because oh my god, plus or equal 1 and plus or equal 1. So now we don't need the x position to change, we need only the y position to change. So now in between parentheses, so now we need the text position y. So it will seem to be dropping down, not moving to a side and dropping down. So now that was pretty fast. So let's add just half the speed that we saw it, and we got hello coming down from above. So let's do an if, so it will like appear and disappear and drop down and keep dropping down, I guess. So now if text no position y is equal to 600, obviously, then text, not font, position y is equal to 0. So now we can see it loop forever. Boom, 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 boom. So now that we have seen a text come up in our window, Now what we need is just to random alphabet string or list, and we need also a we need them to drop down, and we need to know the keys to assign each key to each string, I guess. It sounds hard, but it's really easy. Just with a little bit of twist, we need to do some little bit of a twist to get them to work. And this is it for this video. I'll see you in the next one.